showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the USC Trojans, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3-Day Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Ducks offense trots out there to open this game. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
And one play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Didn't take long for this offense. First couple minutes of the game, already a red zone opportunity. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd and goal for the offense. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So USC's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kirk, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense and the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. QB decides to keep it here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Grab behind the line, it's Bryant. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had. for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those warm chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grant behind the line. It's Moore. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on
touchdown, Oregon, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats.
The score, Oregon 21, USC 0.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And now the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Mayava. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to find some room. It's Sanders. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
They got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
And the Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Over the middle, it's Casper. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Caught in the backfield. It's low. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
The Ducks line up on first and 10 now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they're Returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Miller. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag and doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Trying to convert with a sneak.
That's enough for the 1st down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Jordan. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Now they run a draw play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
The Trojans will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's low. They make the stop after a huge play. Brings the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Ducks line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Just a great job again by the defensive front. They get lower. They're able to get a bit of a push, stuff this offense on back-to-back plays against the run game.
So here we go. Third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Kiwi keeps it himself. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back. It's Mayava. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. And this one will be fair caught. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Tackled, but first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Oregon.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set to kick off.
Returner decides to field it. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Returner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big, and to get something going right now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense in a split backfield now. They're going to run it. offense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Now, 4th down.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. And the ball rolls dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard.
And that's going to be a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
The safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. He breaks free.
Returner brings it out to the 35.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that previous play. The back in motion now. To the air. It's Mayava. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Picks up 6. 1st down for the offense.
Now here comes the bunch formation. 1st down, looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Moore. And he's hit just before the throw. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game, Tucker.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in his poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. The ball is loose in the backfield. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To throw, it's Mayava. Short pass finds the tight end. Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
What a catch! They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The kick is good. Oregon 43, USC 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out, it's Whittington. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
USC 14.
And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Mayava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is on target, caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Caught by the tight end. More now of bounds at the 19-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Mayava. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good.
That makes the score Oregon 43, USC 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first down, it's play action. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's low. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards after it.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Single back takes the handoff. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the USC offense back on the field.
1st and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Because I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. The shotgun handoff here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Just able to get it away. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense are all over him again.
There's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Moore. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
1st and 10 play coming up. The quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Bryant. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Bryant. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Powers through. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
That's reeled in. It's Sanders. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Here's the target, and it's complete. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Mayava. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, USC. There was no catching him that time.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes the score 40-57. USC.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
45 set to kickoff.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Grab made by the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Leaning on the run game here late. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 1. Brings up third down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Ball handed to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Number 92 on to kick it away.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.